Okay, still check that I'm 2 notches down. There's no sun, you see, so colour check on the yellow of the noodles packet, just to see, just to key us in basically. Colour check on the rock there, and we'll get back on the track and look back there, and I think you can see how dry it is. So maybe it's best just to go through here. So if there's walking, oh, I suppose you want to see the whole thing, don't you? Walking along the edge. Oh, there's a gate open, so there you go. One of the advantages of being patient is to see other things. Anyway, but yeah, look how dry it is, fellas. Look how dry. So, any signage, or it's on the outside? We're going to find out what it's called on the way out. As you've probably seen me, I've been here before, but I've only been here in like 480, 780p. You know, the old video camera, I think, which I don't know if I've uploaded those or not. As I was talking, yeah, you can see how those glaucous leaves are the wattles, or acacias, go to. Yeah. Back vistas. Yeah, one of the things that's in the lockup is, I said, Donnie and I, we were into Blair and we walked up and out to the northwestern corner. And by the time we got up to the northwestern corner, it'd been somewhat shrouded in mist, so I was filming, I'm sure I was filming with the VHS camera, coming through this mist, seeing the occasional patch of whitticry here and there on the ground, bedewed with, you know, the foggy mist sort of thing. And yeah, I ought to dig that out eventually when we get to the lockup. So we'll see how we go. Now, there are some tracks in, but we've got to find them, I think. Down here somewhere. So what's this, a conservation park with no name? Is that what it's going to be? The mountain with no name. Anyway, so that's why I want to go back to the northwestern corner of Blair, and then maybe go into Blair, you know, properly. A $12 entry fee to take your car in, or it's so much quicker, and go back to where we were about 3 months ago. Oh, hang on. Here we go, fellas. Oh well, hopefully we've got something. Okay, well, probably a time to make a push in, I would say. Hopefully I get some form of screenshot out of that to make up for that other clip I can't seem to upload on YouTube. Keeps telling me, oh, you're trying to upload an image file or something. No, it's definitely a video file. I can put it on my USB. I can watch it on my computer in the computer room. I can put it on a USB. I can take it out to the lounge, watch it on the TV in the lounge. I can take it over to my parents, watch it there. You know, I can do all this stuff. Yeah, I can't upload it to YouTube. You know, so much for digital integrity. You know, nothing ever dies in the digital world. You know, nothing ever gets corrupted and all that sort of stuff. It's just a lot of bullshit, isn't it? It's like our broadband. They did a story on the 7:30 report about Gympie. Gympie got their broadband about, I think it was January last year, I think they said. Oh, gee, and this is like fibre to the node, not fibre to the home, which was the original plan that we all wanted. I think we still do want, and I think we're going to insist on very shortly. Because the farmers are absolutely livid. Do you know each farmer per farming property can save about $300,000 a year in fertiliser, because they can have satellite technology hooked up to their tractor, and it can put the nitrogen where the nitrogen needs to go, the phosphorus where the phosphorus needs to go, and and the potassium where the potassium needs to go. And just by doing that, they can save $300,000 per year per property. And you think of how many farming properties and communities there are in this land. Used to be the land of the golden fleece sort of thing, on the sheep's back sort of thing, colour check. And that only works though if they've got fast broadband, because you've got to get the signal up from the tractor to the satellite and back down again, to the computer system and then back down again to the tractor to tell it, you're in this spot and it's got this amount, you need to add this amount. Unless you have fast broadband, it doesn't work. And the farmers are absolutely bloody livid. If it gets much worse, they're going to hop in their tractors and they're going to go to Canberra and they're going to ring Canberra in their tractors, I reckon, and bring Canberra to a standstill, or at least Parliament House. And there's a reason why they keep those lawns around Parliament House so nice and neatly manicured, because if they drag you out of that Parliament House and decide to beam their disdain around the world in 4K, it will look pretty, put it that way. And of course the police will just keep it in a nice orderly fashion. They won't actually help you out. They'll just maintain order, so the farmers do it in a nice orderly fashion and everything's tickety-boo. So so just watch out for that, because I think the farmers are absolutely livid. Every year they're losing $300,000. What can you imagine what they could do with $300,000? Does that pay for tuition fees for their sons and daughters to go and study in town or something? I bet it does. Of course, now we've got Gonski 2.0 and all this rubbish. When we want the full Gonski, the true Gonski, the real Gonski.